you're meant to pay double. Warp fluctuation not accepted.
Oh, apparently I never went live. I'm inept.
Oh,
Beautiful.
It's
hello.
fine. We haven't done that much importance.
That is
We've rolled
true.
exceptionally well. We were all terrified.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. There's no proof we can actually roll well on anything.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Well, great. Just scroll up.
I am
our
scrolling up the
results.
bar, yeah. So the only bad thing was there's riots all over the planet.
Yes, true.
Which is not going well. Because they're not very happy that the cult has been smashed up and the Fight Club has not been smashed up. And then we had a chance encounters too, which means there may be some experts knocking around. An unmissable opportunity, which is being avoided because like -2, and also disguised in sickbay. And then an unexpected gift. And then
I got my last pistol back.
Yes.
Hey.
And the Navy likes me.
Yeah, no, it's weird. And also a sword has just been commissioned, but it won't be turning up for a while.
Yes.
It's all good.
Apparently the combat data from the servitors was really good or some nonsense. I don't know.
Discard, did you have a question?
I was just wondering if everyone could spot me 500 so I can buy a power sword.
What do you got for collateral?
Kidneys?
I've seen the condition of those kidneys.
True.
Try again.
They're a little bit beaten.
My goodwill and the fact that I will just hand my cash over. I mean, man, I spotted you a couple of times.
Yeah, no, you're right. I do owe you. Okay, we're square now.
Yeah. So, how much? So that's 500 or what?
500.
All right, thank you, sir.
No, 800, not 8,000. Thank you.
Ah, yes, we find out that Terrence discovered the true financial art fraud.
Extra zeros.
He's invented zeros and he started using them and everything.
Oh my gosh.
No, extra zeros.
The Imperial Zero.
We invented the number 0.
Yeah, the unholy digit that brought down paradise. The Imperial
Zero. The true origin of fraud. The decimal point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I am. Okay, first of all, great. I need you to roll me a couple of D20 for my existing funds.
All right.
If either of them come below 5, one of them goes bang. Essentially, I lose a lot.
That'd be a 4.
That doubles what you put in, right?
Okay, so no, sadly. Right, so the first one, which was the 315, is lost. Boo. But the second one, which was the bigger one, I'll still get my interest. Cool. I'll do that in a minute. I was going to withdraw it, to be honest, but given that we've got the penalty thing going on and that won't work, I am just going to do combat drilling with my chainsword.
All right.
Good play. For all, when the dice are hot, make sure you can't fumble.
Yeah.
By the way, discard. You remember that incident we'd both rather keep quiet? We're square.
We're square.
The one from our backstory.
Thank you so much.
The one that we're never going to talk about again.
The one that never gets discussed again.
One we never have to worry about.
Because, I mean, Sargus is a bit of an asshole. I'm sure you've noticed that. He's not just going to loan someone 500 and expect 500 back.
Well, I remember I loaned you money earlier.
Yeah, I paid you back for it.
Yeah.
You know what's great about
just because I'm an asshole doesn't mean you have to be.
You know what's great about power weapons? They aren't loud.
They're not.
They win ties. And by tie, I mean their weapon touched yours.
So you commissioned a power sword, Blade?
Yes.
I'm going to also commission a power sword.
I hope
giving up your
that's
chainsword?
a sign of anything.
What do you mean a sign of something?
Next mission, hunt for the power swords. You enter the bureaucracy of the post office and attempt to find him.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
You get sent to the back end of the UP. You get sent to the back rooms of the UPS. Turns out it's actually a hole into the Xingqian purple zone.
You just entered the purple zone.
All right, we'll note that down. So
I had to pick a parcel up this week, and it's a big one, and she's looking for all these tiny parcels. No, it's a big parcel. Keeps looking for all the small parcels. All right, okay. Just waste everyone's time.
Yep.
That's when I pull out my book.
Yeah, and it looked like some book had slit it to have a look what it was, because it was a heavy parcel. It looks like they cut it open to have a look inside. But as it's wargaming miniatures, I got second hand. It wasn't worth anything to anybody but me. Anyway, okay, so I think we're done for in between mission.
Purchasing.
Purchasing, yes. Shopping trip.
Yes.
Right,
Everyone's favourite. I don't know what you mean, Gray.
I down to 2 smoke grenades. I should have more than that.
I'm curious. Will we have to roll again for a rare item?
Yes.
Yes, you have to roll for it.
Oh, I think he means what.
What's the target number we're looking for again?
We're on.
Depends on if we're a hive or forge.
Hive world rare, you said?
Yeah.
35% if it's rare.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just curious if I could have just bought the power sword outright. Nope. Okay. No, commission was a good idea. It's essentially layaway. Essentially time-based layaway.
Well, we're actually having them built for us. Is the thing.
Yes.
I tell you what, I have. Sorry, go on, Adam.
Kildar's going to try to track down some choke grenades, and he finds some.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and pick up a laser sight for my last pistol. Hey.
Yep, there you go.
Actually, can I make that? Nah, I was gonna say, can I make that non-specs, but I already called what I was.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just flat less useful because all it does is remove dark or poorly lit.
Oh, you never know.
Well, the thing is, a laser sight just gives you +1 SL.
Oh, is that just? Oh, okay, fair enough.
Which is really good.
I tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to see if I can fish for a suit of Astra Militarum Guard flak for
Do you
Serena.
already have that?
No, I have all the different bits and pieces of normal flak.
I thought that was just me.
I'm making you a set of guard flak.
Are you talking to me there, or?
Yes.
Oh, since when?
I have 1 success out of 10.
I completely
But it's a minus 20 to the roll, so I'm not going to bother with a minus 20 to the roll already.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. In which case, others can have a go. I'll think if I want to get anything else.
If I had more money, I'd be rolling for another auto pistol. As it is, I'm just restocking on demo charges and smoke grenades.
I always
And
say
auto
those
pistol ammo.
demo charges have done you well.
Oh, yes, they're quite useful. Just apply them liberally.
Yeah, no, I tell you what, actually, I'd forgotten you were doing the guard flak, and that's pretty much what I can reasonably try and swing for at the moment.
Yeah.
I have cash for, so I'll pass for now.
All right. Tevin, you got anything you're buying?
Nothing that needs rolls.
Yeah, he's just said he was restocking on grenades.
Okay, yeah, sorry. All right. So.
And ammo, despite the fact that we're not actually tracking ammo.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
And what have I been spending all my money on?
Shit you didn't need, apparently.
Great. Okay. Well.
I'm going to assume that tracking ammo is just like ammo in the battle, yes.
Yeah, but we're tracking, like, you need to reload. We're not tracking you have this many bullets total. We're doing it like basically.
We're on a military base. We're going to be. It's not like we're in a. We can't have ammo requisitioned.
We're on a military base. We're active combat. Like, yeah, we have a stipend for that.
All right.
Okay.
Just going to replace that quantity with a 99 and never have to worry about it again.
See, I made it 4 million because that way I definitely never have to deal with it again.
You're right. I should just hit damage cap. There we go.
There is a logic in what he says. If you just max it out, then essentially you haven't got to worry about it anymore.
Well, it shoots 3 bullets per full auto. So
I'd be very surprised if you manage to go through 4 million, even if you're.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I might shoot this 300,000 3,000 times. It's possible.
When the siege kicks off, yeah.
Pardon?
If I pulled the trigger on that that many times, my hand would cramp up.
Let's be real. There are 2 ways this campaign ends: Exterminatus or Exterminatus in brackets demonic.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Exterminatus while we're on the
No.
planet.
Exterminatus or military occupation.
We're already a military occupation.
Yeah, we're in military presence.
Yeah, we're not really full occupative yet.
We haven't demanded people worship the emperor for food, or bombed their cities into dust or anything like that.
Look, all we gotta do is take their seraphim worship and make them understand that the emperor is higher than the seraphim,
which is obvious to anyone.
For those of you playing along at home, this is right about the time the heresy starts.
No, to be fair, that's basically what a lot of the imperial cult did.
I know.
Yeah.
Took
yes,
local
that's how it works.
They do say in the book that the imperial creed varies massively from planet to planet.
Yes.
Yeah, they do the Christianity thing of just taking local traditions and whatnot and saying, "Oh, that was Jesus." That wasn't.
Hybridization is a hell of a thing.
You're not going to give up your mad party around in December? All right, we'll just call it this birthday.
We'll wake up. Look, we just
It's
like
close
welcome.
enough to what the book says anyway.
Welcome.
Oh, we've got all the stuff ready for a feast, but there's nothing to feast for.
Hey, so there was
it's this guy's birthday.
Once.
As the Hindus once said,
it's his Saint's Day. He doesn't have a day yet. Let's go. Feast time.
Yeah.
Better times, man.
Why is Florida on the map? I hate that.
Where? Oh.
You can never get away. You can never escape Florida.
Look, there's a Florida on every planet. All right.
Floridas.
Where do you? Oh no.
Where do you think the radioactive super gators come from?
Where's the second Florida?
If you go up northeast. If you go northeast, there's the second Florida.
To be fair, this entire
that's more of an Oklahoma.
This entire archipelago right here could just be nothing but different.
Entirely Floridas.
Yeah,
it's like a meta Florida. Oh man, that's where they start Exterminatus every time.
Oh, the entire Mississippi. The Delta somehow ended up on this
Florida
planet.
would be going up around this area over here, because this is basically the grain belts essentially.
Well, if we're taking the Florida comparison forward, isn't there like a warp traveling crocodile in 40K? I seem to vaguely remember. One of those.
There's the Slot.
No, this is much smaller. This is like it's a genuine crocodile-sized crocodile. It's not like a giant slant thing. I'll be damned if I can remember the name of the beast. I'd have to look it up.
Never heard of this. I mean, that shouldn't surprise me. There's a lot.
Crotolid. That's it.
Oh, that fucker. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, well, think about it. It's 40K, crocodile, Florida.
I don't know how I forgot about that because of the Voxlog.
It's mean bastards.
Hey, Greg,
Anyway.
there's your Exterminatus trigger. When everything goes well, you just drop some of those on the planet.
I feel like Crotolid deployment is not necessarily the inquisitorially recommended Exterminatus treatment.
No, we're not doing it. It's the reason why we have to Exterminatus the planet, even though everything was before going so well.
Right, there we go. Sorry, back with you again.
It's all good. You just misconfusing cause and effect.
Exactly.
Happens all the time with the warp.
I mean, in the warp, the only time an effect can happen right before its cause. All right.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about these when this video exists.
Oh yeah. God,
yes, Sarkis knows far more than he really ought to, and yet none of it is heretical. You'd think it would be impossible to learn some of these things without learning things that were, but no, he had a very good teacher. No, don't learn anything more about this than these two facts. Otherwise, it's heretical.
Or very heretical, and he just hides it very well.
I mean, the two are essentially synonymous.
Well, quite.
I've only got the one corruption.
It's only heresy if someone tries to kill you for it.
Look, I can pass a telepathic scan, all right?
Hey, Gray.
Yes.
Get us out of this pit, please.
Can I test that?
So
now that's an interesting response. As soon as I said telepathic scan, the litany against telepathy from Babylon 5 went off.
So, Gray, out of curiosity,
you're right.
So, over the month and a bit we have, what infection did I get?
Ooh.
Rabies.
Oh yeah, that special.
Oh yeah, you did catch something, didn't you?
Does that like flare up during my time and while
Oh
Yeah.
God, you were the one who got laid up in the hospital, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, make me another toughness check.
Okay. Let's see if I start sprouting a third limb or something, or just scales or some shit. Where is my toughness? Oh, just wait, is that just toughness flat?
Toughness flat.
Toughness flat. Hey, at least you're not rolling at a penalty yet.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
Well, it didn't spread.
You basically, one morning, you wake up and you get sleep in your eyes. And you kind of rub it and it comes out and you realise it's dried blood.
So essentially it was it was basically something that would be making me bleed from my eyes. Okay.
He has the psyker disease.
Yes.
Random bleeding is a psychic disease? Neat.
Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I was hoping for it.
Hoping for? I can make it worse.
And that's not.
Anyway.
No, anyway. Good.
So, it's time to do your new job. So, you're going to get called into the boss. And do you even notice there's been an uptick in activity recently?
Besides, the burning spires where the rioting was happening.
Yes, but on the starport where you currently are, there's been a lot more packing going on. They've been frantically unpacking for the last few months, and now suddenly a lot of people started packing again.
Are they moving the base?
You get called in. The Inquisitor is also packing, except he's got massive lead-lined crates that he's putting books into.
Moving day again, my lord.
Stands at attention inquisitively.
Yes, it seems in his wisdom, Governor Howe has was it Howe? Let's make sure I get the right name. Yeah, it was Howe. Yay, got the right general. Governor Howe has decided that we are going to take up residence in Capitolis. He has taken over a rather large section of their administration, and we are moving in.
Great.
Quite a diplomatic success.
Are we coming with?
Of course you're coming with. In fact, you're going in
Very
first.
So we're going to go in for Sleeping Clear, sir?
Sleeping Clear. Yes,
sir.
You know what it's like. This entire place is just going to be filled with bugs. Some from the locals, some from the guys who get there before us. And yeah, no Imperial move is done until everyone has bugged each other. So
do you want us to start? Go ahead.
Yes, I would like you to bug my opponents as well.
Fair enough.
Very well.
And if you find any bugs, track down who's doing it, because I'd like to know who's trying to listen to me. Obviously, I'm the Inquisitor, and therefore there's only a few people who should be trying to listen to me. But, some people like to get above their status. So yeah, get in, make sure the offices are safe, because God knows what the locals have done to them. And there'll be a little bit of a bonus in it for you. We have secured quarters for you in the mid-hive. which will be subsidised by on the Imperial thing. Pay.
Ooh. Yay.
So yes, it'll be mid-hive at half price.
Ooh, that's actually a really good deal.
Yeah,
it's really good. Yeah,
it's true.
I'm assuming adjacent quarters, such that we can, in emergencies, fort up together.
Yes, and I would like it if you secured your area.
Good.
Yeah, once you get in, try and turn that little block into a fortress if you can.
Yes, sir. We will make the Garthman party proud, sir.
They don't have an auspice.
Fuck, we should have bought an auspice.
I suddenly sense the shopping's going to be
I don't think I can afford an auspice.
I can definitely afford an auspice. Unless they cost several thousand solars, I can afford an auspice.
Let me look up auspice. You need to find a better home for that.
Tools and equipment, I'd wager. Yeah. Okay, so they are 1,000 each, which is not what I'd expected. But...
I mean, we've got enough to pool for that at least.
I mean, yeah. I could get myself one without having to dip anyone else's cash, so I'm happy to do that.
We're going to need at least one.
Yeah, so I will.
And of course, getting them is going to be very difficult.
They're only scarce, and we're on a hive world, so it's a roll.
Yeah, but everybody's moving.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That is a very good point.
Upheaval with this.
Yes.
Everybody
wants to get their lovely seats in the capital. There's going to be massive fights over the which who gets the best office.
God,
this is going to be a bloodbath without any blood.
I wonder if a comm leech might not be a better option.
I'd say honestly, we try for both.
That's a bug.
No, well, yeah, but the thing is, the bugs still have to transmit.
So essentially, it would be the comm leech would be something that we can listen into on listening devices. I mean, here's the thing: things are being moved right now, and we all know that it's pretty hectic about things being in place to place. So I'm sure a few things going missing during these hectic times to be expected.
A comm leech would probably be able to detect a bug's signal.
So
that's what I'm saying.
So that's good.
We could just buy a signal jammer.
Oh, come on. Like an Imperial bug can't get around a signal jammer. Besides, he's going to want to receive signals eventually.
Oh, wait, never mind. That's got a 1 mile radius. That is going to be very obvious.
We could probably turn it down a little if we tried.
Yeah, but I foresee a failed tech check there where you think you've tuned it down, but accidentally tuned it up, so you knock out a quarter of the hive.
So here's a question: Who's up for doing a little bit of larceny before making our way out there, so we can have the materials on hand?
I have 40 agility now.
So I'm just
sure. Who do we hate most?
You accidentally knocking out a quarter of the hive and causing a second fight, because then we can watch what's left of their fight club.
Yeah.
Good as the Emperor's Tarot is expensive.
Sounds like the fight club we went to was actually something that would broadcast.
Yeah, well, one of them was. 2 of them were, maybe.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm all for stealing ourselves an auspice and some
comms equipment. So okay. From the list of people that we don't like or don't like us, let's see, who do we have us currently on hand?
Who do we want to piss off more? Is what you're asking.
Yes. I mean, if they find out about it, you know how that is. Imperial requisitions and all that.
So basically, we're just going to porch pirate someone's auspice.
Yes. I mean, look, there's a lot of moving happening today, and something's go missing.
That's so we got to go. Point, actually, I actually can't argue with that.
I mean, look, I may be a man of the cloth right now, but I was a thief before, and sometimes you gotta fall back on old habits.
No, you're supposed to have completely new habits. Are you wearing somebody else's habit?
He probably is.
I mean, let's be real. There hasn't been a new habit made in the Imperium for at least 10,000 years.
Oh, come on. There'll be a planet whose entire industry has been dedicated to nothing but sewing habits for like 5 millennia.
Yeah, and no one wants them because they're not old enough.
Yeah, true.
Well, we gotta go exchange.
Either that or 3 millennia ago, the STAC was discovered to be printing them all upside down, but no one really thought to tell the people crafting them.
Let's get this done before we change habitats. All right.
Hey.
Old habits die hard.
So picking from a list from these three gentlemen up here, from either the bookie club, the priest,
and the lady who kills people.
Right.
The Greta Thunberg's final form.
I think we maybe don't steal from her just because I like having my limbs.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I seem to remember we actually had a fairly good thing going in terms of just scratching with totally not Greta Thunberg. So maybe we try and avoid stealing from her.
Yeah.
She doesn't like us, but she's
it's a professional thing.
Look, if we really care about it, we can leave the solars in the thing's place. All right, that means it's just an involuntary purchase rather than a involuntary relocation.
And that would be worse.
Yeah, that would be significantly worse. Besides, what does she need an Auspex for?
I don't know. People just have these things on hand.
Looking at things from farther away. What else? What do we need an Auspex for?
Okay, so you just want to rob the You just want to rob the Imperials.
Let's rob
Imperial
the
Guard,
other.
then?
Let's rob the guy we haven't actually interacted with all that much.
The Imperial Guard guy?
No, that's Governor Howe.
Governor Howe, maybe not.
Yeah, great idea. Let's rob the governor. I didn't realize that was the governor. Sorry.
No, do you mean this chap here with a silly hat?
Yeah,
no.
I think he's from the Ecclesiarchy.
Yeah, the census burner 5000.
Oh God.
Pushes incense out into the
census burner. Okay, I guess we're going that way now.
Every time I look at that thing, it's just behind the eyes. It's like a knife. Right. Okay. So yeah, do you want to rob from the Ecclesiarchy or do you want to rob from... I'm going to be honest. We're running out of valid options. Robbing from the Telepathica is a terrible idea because they can, apart from me, read your mind.
And also,
you mean apart from me?
I would violently oppose that for a number of reasons.
Well, yeah, I would oppose that because I work for them, and how dare you?
Same.
How much are you annoyed the Admech?
Yes.
They like me.
Okay.
Why don't you just ask to borrow? Yeah,
okay. And Admech that likes you. I mean,
there's riots.
Actually, here's a wild idea. There's someone who's not represented on the image board, but some of us already don't get on very well with. Why don't we just rob from the Imperial fleet?
Sure.
They also like me?
Oh, but could you stop being so likable?
No.
Okay.
He's the face. That's his entire thing.
That's my entire job.
You haven't had any contact with the army yet. Yeah.
Let's steal the army. The Navy hates them anyway.
Okay,
they'll probably help.
Let's just go rob the army then. Look, we'll just look for the boxes named Auspex.
Actually,
and
yeah,
it
makes sense that the army would have Auspex. They need that shit.
Yep, probably a comm jam sniffer.
And all they've been doing is sitting around. Nothing really that important. I'm sure they will need.
I'm pretty sure they're putting down riots right about now.
So they won't be here to get to worry about them. Then there's no problem at all. And we're just going to give their Auspex a good temporary long-term home, all right?
Do you think we're doing this in the office before he's actually kicked us out?
No, we're doing it in the waiting room outside the office. We would not be so gauche as to occupy his office with this kind of triviality. Because I would have forced us all out of there with discards still...
With discards...
No, I think his headset died.
Yeah, my headset died. It was unplugged for a second.
Yeah, I think...
I hate running on low battery. No, we would not be doing this outside in his office. We'd be doing it in the vestibule outside of his office.
With his long-suffering secretary.
Yes.
Are we asking for his
basically, after we took a moment having to figure out...
No. That's not her job. Or his job. It could be either way.
I mean, his secretary... Let's be real. If we're doing this anywhere near his secretary is probably reporting it to at least 3 people.
That's a good point. Excuse me, miss, who do you work for?
The Inquisitor.
Right, who does she really work for?
Wait, Eric,
The Inquisition. No. She's like a sub.
So what does our? So wait, what does our? I have a question. What were the benefits for our Inquisitor again? He had Xenotech and what else?
If you double click on him in your character sheet, you should be able to get to it.
That does nothing because we don't.
I do not have permission to view this actor.
All right, so he's got a contact network, which gives you information, limitless authority, and he's a xenotechnician.
Okay, so contact network would probably work for getting us where the stuff would be at, right?
I'm pretty sure that using any of his things would tie him to whatever it is we're doing.
Yeah,
so let's be cautious about that.
All right.
Gives you advantage on the report inquiry tests, basically. So if you're doing inquiries,
inquiry wouldn't help us here. Anyway.
Unless you walk up and go, where do you keep the specs?
Well, the primary thing is that we need a few mission critical items for this mission. So we got to go acquire.
Does anyone know how to forge an Imperial Army requisition form?
No.
Unfortunately,
well, why not?
Because unlike the vast majority of you, I was not compelled to join this unit having previous criminal activity on my record.
I also have that factor. Yes.
Where would forgery be again?
I don't know.
I think that's probably under linguistics.
Interesting.
No,
Cipher, High Gothic, and Forbidden.
Cipher. Nope.
Maybe I'm wrong. Where are the skills?
Just hit the plus next to your skill to see. No, it's not there either.
I'm looking for it in the actual book.
Oh, they're under skills. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be useful.
I'm going to be honest, Gray, can I... As the person here who actually hasn't got any crimes on their rap sheet, I'm going to take a different approach to everyone here. I have the money to just buy an Auspex and a Com Leech, so I'm prepared while they're setting up the heist because I don't want to be involved with this criminal activity.
The Com Leech is rare, so good luck with that.
Oh, yeah, no, I appreciate that. But I may as well at least try the legitimate route because A, I don't want to be involved with whatever it is crime you're doing in case it blows up, and B, you never know.
He makes a point.
No, I was wrong. Linguistics has cipher, not forgery.
Oh, fair enough.
Go end this heist before it even begins.
Yes, please do.
All right, so it's on paper, it's usually a 35% chance to find an Auspex because we're in a Hive world. Sorry. Is there going to be any penalty because of the whole moving situation?
No, it's actually going to be more likely.
We didn't get a penalty for our...
Oh, okay. We talked ourselves into it, and it isn't even true. Well,
there we go. Right.
Beautiful.
I've built an Auspex. We're good.
Fantastic.
We're still... You come in, like, in Saints Row 2, Pierce has the whole setup, like...
Yes.
And you just walk in and
put it on the desk.
The Auspex on that. It's like,
what have you been doing while I was at the...
They're halfway through the plan. They've got this elaborate map where they're marking out all the times of the centuries and stuff like that.
Just come in with an Imperial Auspex and the receipt.
Congratulations. Okay. Your handwriting on a whiteboard is inspiring. However...
All right,
great.
So,
did you get the concept for 2?
I suspect not, because that's what the second roll's about to be, but we'll see. No.
Okay. Shame I can't give you advantage on that.
Well, we'll be able to find them easier, at least.
Yeah. Might not be able to figure out where they're going, but I might be able to work on that.
Just wanted a small amount of robbery.
Yeah, I don't think there actually is a specialization that deals...
I'm not seeing one.
Sad times.
I guess it might be under... no, that's for...
So forgery, I would say, would either be forbidden linguistics or forbidden lore.
Forbidden, right? Forbidens are a thing.
Yeah, it might be a forbidden linguistics. That's a good call.
There is
it's not under stealth.
There is forbidden linguistics. I know that.
I think that's mostly just for knowing language.
I mean,
you're not supposed to, but yeah, I could see
another thing.
I could see forgery being under that.
Yeah,
another thing is just you can just pick a thing and make it a. You can just pick a skill and make it a thing. So
just make your own skill.
You can just make your own skill. That's a whole part of this being a more flexible system. Anyway, now that we've effectively avoided Benny healing ourselves.
Ooh.
For the moment.
But yeah, I was going to say
we could still go to steal the comm leech. I mean,
I don't know if you know this, Discard, but we're about to try to do stealth.
Yeah.
Some of us are adequate at stealth.
Some of us are not.
I
roll a 45.
I have a 37.
Good.
So I mean, if I had to do backflip acrobatics, I could do that instead. But
if you guys had those laser swords, we'd be a lot better at stealth because we could do dirty stealth. So force swords, my mistake.
You know, I'm not even going to ask.
Sergeant Flock says I should commit
dirty
murder.
Stealth is.
Yeah, because either it's something it's a reference I'm not getting, or it's the latest attempt to say something porno, and frankly, neither is
It's when your
acceptable.
stealth attempt fails, so you kill all the witnesses, and your stealth attempt succeeds.
I really wish
Fine.
we had the Inquisitor ability for the makeup for the universal disguise kits, so we could just dress up as
I was overruled.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Anyway, gentlemen, come on. We've got the Auspex. Let's load up.
Let's go.
Let's load up and go.
I know how to use one of these.
I imagine we're still talking about that heist the entire trip over.
Oh yeah, no.
I could have stolen this, I mean, that would be a lot easier than paying money. No, that's fake. Hang on, let me see if I can fly the Sacred Ungans correctly this time.
Oh no, don't you break this. I just spent 1,000 solars on this infernal thing. If you break this, I swear to the Emperor, I will put you through the window.
I appear to not have any Sacred
Luckily,
Ungans.
the Ungans are still too coagulated.
Yeah, he
Ungans
tips the bottle upside down like a single drop comes out. And that's probably condensation.
I have
on the
not
inside.
passed a single check to use the Sacred Ungans.
I am taking the Auspex back before you open the second bottle of Sacred Unguents and you accidentally put a half bottle of bleach on the thing.
No, I've already failed once.
Enough for the sandalwood oil, all right?
I'm going to keep trying until I succeed, and then I'm going to retire the character in fear of what happens next.
Yeah, but once a session, otherwise it's just 8 rolls and then you retire on the spot.
Right, no, that's the thing. Yeah, no, I'm never doing it more than once.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right. Is Midhive... I'm assuming Grey Midhive is still needy for the riots.
Midhive. We're going to probably
yeah.
Upper Hive.
Sorry, we
we're
are.
going to the Upper Hive.
Oh, Lord.
You're going to need actual IDs.
Are we absolutely sure there isn't a forgery thing?
Do I still already have one from having legitimately bought a train ticket?
You will have actual legal Imperial IDs.
Oh, Imperial IDs. Okay, that's easier.
But I don't know if you've noticed the riots going on.
Yeah.
But the riots can be.
Are you going to tell me you can't keep me safe in a tiny little riot?
I'll do my best,
The
but if you
news
keep pouring
comes on.
Sacred Unguents...
The 3rd District was on fire today. Losses of at least 1 million people.
All I'm saying is, all right, an Imperial ID might not endear us to the locals right now.
On the other hand, we are here on literally Imperial official business, so if the security teams are not completely compromised, they'll obey it.
If any of the locals have trouble with my Imperial ID, I can solve the problem quickly and efficiently by the proper application of auto pistol.
Citizens were burning a effigy of William Howe today.
Remind me, the Admiral is the one who's setting us up for this post, yes?
Yeah.
The Inquisitor.
No, but Admiral Howe is the governor who's getting it.
The Admiral Howe is the governor.
Yeah.
Wait, burning of what?
An effigy.
They're burning an effigy of the Admiral Howe, the governor.
We're not going to the 3rd District. We'll be fine.
That wasn't in the 3rd District.
No, you're in District 12.
Oh.
They're in the District 13.
Probably better than this place.
I don't know, District 9, I might have at least tried to stop off at.
They have better weapons.
Exactly.
Right.
We're just hitting all the pop culture references today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look, if you give us 6 movies with District X in the title, we're going to hit them.
It's true.
Yeah. Right, so...
You may have
Well,
Sorry.
no, the thing is, there's no new ideas under the sun. You basically just take all the good ideas and jam them together in a new way.
There are plenty of new ideas. They just buy the scripts and sit on them so no one else can use them.
Yeah.
New ideas are scary and dangerous.
That they are.
Don't ask me how I know that.
We're landing.
Yeah, so you get a good look at Catholis as you come in. And it's kind of weird flying in because you get like farmland, and then you see some hills, and those hills just turn into a city. And it's like, you can tell they've got like a green belt or something like that around it because it just stops. Like, it's nothing city.
Where does all their waste go? There's no like pipes dripping who knows what chemical runoff into the ocean.
They're probably still underground.
We
Possibly,
established
yes.
this. That's what all those rivers coming off of it are.
Which are weird blue colour that you're not used to.
Huh.
I mean, it's aquamarine blue. It's probably not a healthy colour, but it's still blue.
We're gonna find we're gonna find this. We're gonna find a fucking Garden of Eden creation kit in the bottom of this place, aren't we?
Oh my god! If we find a Vault-Tec vault, I am burning that thing to the ground on principle.
Remember when Zebran's character was supposed to be a vaulter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gray
I'd forgotten
remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
What do you have against Vault-Tec?
Everything.
Some of the finest nuclear survival things in existence. Just, make sure you don't hit the checkbox when you order them.
Yeah, we don't have time for my 90-minute rant about Vault-Tec. So yeah, I thought it was a good one. Anyway, so weirdly pretty for everyone who isn't, I guess, the one guy from the agri world.
Oh no, it's still weirdly pretty to me because it's coming off of a hive.
Oh, true point. True point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to rivers that look like rivers. This is fucking ultramarine color.
So you come in. It's
Mm-hmm.
You've kind of flown over the city for a little bit, and we'll come in towards the top of this mountain range. And you notice the city doesn't go all the way up the mountain range. So kind of like the snowy peaks have been left clear as well. You can see it's built into the mountain range, but they've made an effort to try and make the top of the mountain still look natural. Like, someone actually planned this city out, and they've stuck to it. As you look at the sides of the there, you can see that there is kind of like, must be the noble district. The upper hive is kind of elegant, grand structures, and as you go down the mountainside, it gets like more industrial and more, normal, what you consider normal. And you come into like a landing pad off the side of one of these kind of higher up levels. It's not like absolute highest points, but you can tell the Imperials have kind of taken like a wedge out of one of these sections and just claimed it. It seems to be a fairly defensible one. There's a few kind of like towering bridges between mountain peaks. Yeah. On the landing pad is a soldier who will kind of like ask for your IDs, check your IDs, like do a few phone calls, and then generally let you in. So
there, see, no problem at all.
Wandering through the inside, you can tell this place has been rapidly vacated. It seems that they stripped it as bare as they could in the time they had, and they've not done it neatly. There's text trying to put like screens and stuff like that back in.
Good.
Well, in a way, that's fortunate. If the walls haven't been properly sealed up yet, we should be able to find any hidden crawl spaces or leftover markers they'll put in.
They hadn't had time to take everything properly. They haven't had time to add any really good traps.
That is another good point, yes.
You'll be met by Captain Keen. And he will...
been demoted. That's a shame.
Sorry?
Son of the infamous commander, I assume. Nepotism is everywhere.
Let's go.
Did Gray just not...
What?
He said,
No, that was me. I get the reference.
Oh.
Do you?
Commander Keen.
I don't know.
Gray.
Sorry?
Commander Keen.
No, I don't get it.
It's the thing that id made before Doom. I think. Was it id?
I think it was id.
Okay. I
If
don't
he's
know.
too,
See, I came up Wolfenstein 3D, so.
Good shout.
Very old 2D platformer.
Yeah, it was id.
I never played this one.
Published by 3D Realms. That's why I thought 3D Realms was involved.
Yeah. No, I've never seen that before in my life.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
The more you know.
I had a Commodore 64, so it might have not been on that.
Yeah.
Well, now you have homework.
Anyway. Yeah, Captain Keen. We'll kind of look over your papers as we go. This is impressively vague with high access. Do you want to tell me who you're working for, or am I better off not knowing?
How well do you value your ears?
Very much so, and I've been in the army long enough to know it's not a good idea to ask anything.
Good man.
Good man.
He said that incredibly well.
Right, so yours, the office you've been assigned, well, your apparently boss has been assigned to, it just says assigned, is kind of down the hall there. Don't attempt to enter either side. We've got like the Lord Commanders on one side, the Telepathicals on the other. I think the Admechs on the floor here. They've given all the bigwigs offices on the same floor. Apparently the Admiral wants to keep everyone together.
Concentrates all trouble in one place, I suppose.
I have a bad feeling we're going to lose our blank. With the Telepathica being right next door.
I'll take up a seat on the far side. I'm sure it couldn't possibly go wrong.
No. The Inquisitor is going to requisition your services semi-permanently as a local comm jamming device.
Quite possibly.
Maybe he has his own blanks. Possibly the Secretary.
That would explain some of her attitude.
All right.
Apologies.
Just drag you in. You'll kind of enter down into an area, get into a kind of lift, and come out. Ding! I did not copy you guys in here. Also need to make you smaller. Did I not configure the scene properly?
Shrink!
Shrink, guys, shrink!
Wait, what scene are we on? Because I'm not over here yet.
Yeah,
all I can see is the map.
I'm not. Oh, that's too small. Yeah, no, I haven't moved you to it yet. I'm fixing things. That's far too small. Right? Oh, interesting.
We appear to be encountering warp effects.
Apparently.
See, that's what happens when your office is right next to the astropaths.
I mean, to be fair, it could be worse. If your office is right next to the Mechanicus, it could be that your map just sort of suddenly starts turning upside down and just firing off green text from 4chan constantly.
Yes.
Scrap code is a bitch.
No. Don't grab Seb's character. Thank you very much, Stammer.
Right. 2 seconds. The thunderstorms have just arrived in earnest. I need to seal my place up. Be right back.
That's fine.
We're struggling anyway.
You want what? Right. Hopefully you can see.
Well, if it ever finishes loading, I might.
Yeah, it's a big map. Apparently I didn't put any lights into
It's
it.
a big map and you had to shrink us. That's not a good sign.
It's a big epic in scale, was the plan.
He went for
I
those.
put multiple levels on one map just to save time.
Okay, I am very annoyed by this.
What?
The grid does not match up to the tiling.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm suffering sand damage and I haven't even looked at it yet.
Look, you can step between the tiles. No, there's no problem with that.
Step in a crack, break your mother's back.
I was going to say the exact same thing, Gray. Thank you.
My mother died 5 years ago. Not IRL.
Well, you've got to be respectful of the dead. I mean, this is the Imperium after all.
I want to point out that's not IRL. That's in universe.
That's in character, yes. I expect nothing less.
Right.
I am just stepping my way up to find one that actually vaguely aligns, yes.
Right, I need to actually lock some doors. Where are my doors?
That map
my God,
is huge.
This is big. Yeah, it's big enough that I can actually see the edge of my field of vision.
Right, apparently.
Or not,
my
actually.
Doors don't exist.
Huh.
There should be doors
That's odd.
in here. You can see the doors, but they do not come in as portals.
Weird.
Yeah, very strange. Anyway, you want to move yourselves all the way up to about here.
Hang on, I'm aligning myself to the map. Now I've got to go the other way.
Okay, I just want to point out that gave me full vision of the office.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's better.
Okay, so I can see our tokens.
Yeah.
Can't actually see the map.
Give it a minute. Yeah. It is a very large image.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Someone turn on the lights.
Okay, I think the portal is half working because I can't see anything in here.
Yes, that is very, very strange.
And the attempted movement collides with at least one wall.
I like the idea. We can hear the thud.
But the thing is, I have vision outside the room. It's just like this square here.
Security features activated.
That's freaking weird.
Welcome to the office. You will maintain your position in the office.
I'm going to continue vibrating until I get this correct.
I also, for some reason, moving into the edge areas doesn't fill out my vision. There we go.
Because I'm putting enough lights in, apparently.
Okay, there we go. I'm centered.
There you go.
You're not centered. You're up and to the right.
I'm as close as I'm going to get with 2 degrees of position.
Yeah, in fairness, I still see pitch black, so I have no idea where the hell I am.
I'm more centered than any of the rest of you except Eric.
Let's see if I just hit activate it again. If I move, activate that one. And then activate you back to that one.
You cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view. Why are we back in the pit?
I'm just switching to a random map.
Why was I the only one who actually went to the pit?
I went to the pit, don't worry.
You always go back to the pit.
Now.
Still no
Okay.
viz?
Sabina has been sent to the Matrix. It really is my only possible explanation.
Right, I'm going to delete Sabina. So a sniper round comes through the shuttle. Wow, the blanket explodes.
I found the mythical square that's almost centered.
Is that better?
I'm gonna log out Foundry.
One second. You've only got a 5-meter vision radius, that's why.
Yeah, that would probably do it.
Yep.
Is that better?
It's better than me. I've got a 0-meter vision radius. Let me fix that to 30. And done.
Vision enabled.
What do you mean I'm not centered? Shut up.
No,
I have a 0-meter range.
Here's the rub. It's not that I can't see the map, Gray. I just don't think it's loaded for me because I've still got the black and green wireframe.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's a different problem.
Vision range is how far you can see without light, Terran.
Right.
Ooh, you can change things like map. Oh, that was great.
No,
and then Gray modified the map.
Yes, I'm just making it slightly bigger, smaller.
No, we can't be centered on it.
Okay, let's try again. Let's go up to 250.
Let's leave our OCG behind a little bit and let's move on. All right.
Do you not know who we are?
Now we're even bigger. I think at this point, Gray is just trying to make it so that it actually loads for Serpentis.
Nope. I'm going to log out.
Yeah, no.
2 seconds.
Oh, we have vision outside now.
Yes.
Rebooting.
Rebooting Gilliman.
Well, quite. All right. If I reboot and it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to have people move my token for me because I can't see walls and stuff. Sorry.
I mean,
It's
if
fine.
it helps, there aren't really any walls here.
I'm sure we'll get some later.
Worst case, you might end up standing on a desk.
Sisters of Silence do not obey by your social and moral codes. We will stand on whatever we please.
I am the Inquisitor now.
Look at me. Yeah, no, sorry, it's still black and green wireframe for me, so carry on. Maybe it'll load in later.
What did you... Like...
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just went to the map.
Okay. So, for everyone apart from the blank, who is apparently just having a really bad day and has forgotten what reality is.
Apparently.
This is just a very psychic area, that's all.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true, actually. There are, what's-her-faces, astropaths right down the hall, so...
In the next room.
Well, they will
You'd
be.
think they'd get their own floor. Their own tower or something.
This is just for like the head. The boss one.
Yeah, this is just the administrative office.
Yeah.
Wait, more importantly, Ospec. So this is the room for our Inquisitor, right?
Yes.
Yes. This is his office. His official assigned
That-
office.
Actually, Serpentis,
Sure.
do you
It's
actually
all
have
time.
ownership of your token?
That's a good shout. I was
That's
just
a
going to make
question.
sure I still have the Auspex as
All right. Well,
yes,
I have a
do.
40 in tech. I'm gonna go and work with Sarkis about that tech use thing to give him an advantage.
Thank you. Yeah. Drop my tech all over the floor.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah, you should be owner of your token.
It's engineering, I think, or is it actually
No,
awareness?
it's tech. It's tech.
Oh, it's just raw
Sorry,
tech?
I'm trying to share the item while also trying to work out what's going wrong with my vision.
No, I've
So
got the rules.
Okay, cool.
Reveals energy, life signs, movement, and other data in medium range. Might need a tech test. Yeah, it's just tech. Okay. So, Gray, looking for bugs. What's the difficulty?
It's going to be what's not challenging. What's the one above challenging?
Okay. Difficult. And would
above-
security count for this?
Probably
Tech
not.
security.
Probably not, because that's like hacking doors and stuff.
All right. I'll just roll flat tech. Difficult with advantage from discard. Thank you, discard. I don't get a bonus for my cyber eye because I'm not technically using my own eyes for this. I get a bonus for re-rolling because I'm re-rolling that. Thank you.
2 degrees, yay.
Discard, I want you to know the advantage was useful on both rolls.
Yay.
96 and a 31.
Maximum advantage.
We were correct.
Yes, you find bugs. You find at
But
least
that's not
4.
important.
How
Who are
many
they
of
for?
them are electronic and how many of them are normal?
Oh God.
Well,
Here it is.
there's no normal bugs.
Wow,
That's
this
good.
is really clean.
I know.
High grade.
Electronic. So yeah, obviously the rest are all electronic. You find about 6 different listening devices scattered across the room. 2 of them are not of Imperial make. The others are definitely Imperial.
Oh, well, we're going to have to get rid of the non-Imperial ones, obviously. They're not allowed to listen to the boss.
Well, no, what we want to do is figure out who owns them.
The locals.
No, like what specific group or...
Also, we leave them in place and make them feed false data. Basic counterintelligence.
That's a good point.
So you have your TV tablet, right?
Oh, yeah, I've got my data slate.
Can you data slate these things?
I could data slate the heck out of these things.
Are you going to?
Ooh, it's plus 20 on my tech test. Nice. Let's see. Long periods of silence, occasional household noises, interspaced by very, very loud static.
Exact.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a success. You do that, but it's probably going to repeat a little more often than you would like.
Yeah. At least I managed to cut off the branding at the end, though.
Yeah. Thank you for purchasing Cybertech style white noise.
Exactly.
If you want to upgrade to a professional version of this, please.
Yes. Yes.
And of course, if they crit botch, they accidentally sign themselves up for payments.
Yeah.
Can't afford it right now. Well, not without becoming poor.
Well, yeah.
Which I absolutely refuse to do.
Man, just the way the things he'll go out of his way to not have to do with any form of austerity.
Austerity is bad.
Austerity is not fun.
Correct.
As a proud member of Knife Club, I just can't accept it.
All right, so we've done a sweep of these.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imperial manufacturer ones.
Yes.
I hope that these guys are professional enough not to leave any obvious maker's marks on the bugs that we found.
That would
Just
Yeah,
to check in case we were lucky.
yes.
Yeah.
That would be like minus 30 on that.
But would it be security since I'm actually trying
Yes.
to do something good?
Yeah.
Minus, so very hard, but I get the advantage from discard, and I get to roll security, which I'm good at.
I know a good
And
amount.
you still fail.
By 2 points.
You want to throw that again?
I should have thrown for extra successes since I was getting advantage. Oh well. Great. Would my cyber eye affect that? Because that would give me a mild success.
What's your
A single
cyber idea?
success, rather. Gives me a +1 on any checks that use my eyes.
Yeah, that will count.
A
Then.
+1 success. So that's 1 success.
Yep. Okay, so some of these, you can tell that one of them is very much like an can't talk tonight. Adeptus Mechanicus one.
Looks like a human ear. Yep, that's Adeptus Mechanicus make.
And
oh, look, here's one from the cops. It says, "Do not remove under order of the space cops."
Yeah.
Which space cops?
That's a good question.
Because either way, we're removing it.
One of them is Adeptus Administratum. And it is kind of like the gold standard of books.
They filed off the serial numbers, but they left a note that they had filed off the serial numbers.
They filed off the serial numbers,
No,
but then
it's
put a
just
separate code in that said that they were a license to file off the serial numbers.
And the receipts sitting on the desk.
I was gonna laugh my ass off at the fact it's been stared at by that Greta Thunberg looking lady. That's hard to not. It's her gaze has been burned into it.
Ah, yeah, that could be it too. All right, well, that's a catalog.
Right.
So now we have to. So the thing is that he asks us to check his house for bugs. Now we have to bug other places too, right?
Yep.
Well, the other thing is we have 2 people who've put these in. Where are the other 2? Did they just not give us enough?
But the other 2 bugs on a margin for.
I have no idea whose those are.
No.
Yeah, you said there were 6. 2 of them were local, and then
Yep. And then you put an AdMech one, Adeptus Administratum one, and then just you don't know what the others. You only got 1 success.
Fair enough. Got to be honest, it wouldn't be surprising if it was the other Imperial departments, considering the fact that, well,
oh
the
yeah,
Wizard did make his presence known.
they are like notably Imperial bugs.
Yeah.
Like, we know they're Imperial, we just don't know what branch.
No.
Aye. But we can reasonably infer the Mechanicus and they wouldn't have put down 2 bugs. So we can at least say bug A and B.
We don't know that for sure, but...
True.
It does, because like 2 bugs is too much.
No one asked you anything, he starts talking again.
Don't talk while the bugs are listening.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Are you kind of like hand signals and stuff like that?
I mean, to be fair, I can hand signal very well. It's just none of the rest of the party know what language I'm saying it in.
True.
It is kind of the issue.
I just write things on my data pad and show them to you. You're all literate, right?
That is a much more sensible thing. Yes, I'm literate. Thank you.
You're all literate, right?
Yeah, and before we even walked in, I bought this already before I knew the mission. Just we've been noise canceled.
Got a stummer. Never mind.
That
is all for
That, admittedly, is a very sensible suggestion.
Actually, its power lasts for 20 minutes. Recharging takes several minutes once connected to a standard Imperial power source. We can probably just plug it into the wall.
Yes.
Yep.
This random ambient noise, it just plays like background music and stuff like that.
Just make sure that like it's behind a cabinet or something. I think most senior Imperials probably walk in and know what a stummer looks like when they see it. So,
well, no, this is specifically for our benefit that we don't trip the bugs while we're in here.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it cancels all sound.
Okay.
So when it's active, so you can't talk because it's just like white. You're trying to talk across white noise.
All of this discussion has been happening with hand signals and
data slates.
Notes.
Yeah. No, it's like it's the worst of the old IRC days. We have data slates all get to the IRC, and every now and again, just got to type messages out that way.
Yeah,
we're say all worst, but those were the best days.
We're all texting each other in this room. we're just in a group chat, like swearing vigorously at each other from 2 feet away.
The Inquisitors joined the chat.
The Inquisitor's always in your chat. You just don't know it.
Was I kidding? The Inquisitor never left.
Or maybe the Secretary's always in your chat.
Quite possibly, to be fair.
One or the other.
Secretary's main job, just watching you guys with a head in her hands.
She's the server admin.
Yeah. Cool Secretary. People's mind goes to someone with like in a mini skirt. It's like no, it's like behind the desk. She's got a full combat shotgun and riot armor.
I mean, she is an Imperial Secretary.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this is the Imperium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keeping riffraff out is part of the job.
I imagine anyone who works in a 40K office is very prepared to don full riot gear at any moment.
So we're sure we've subverted the 2 outsiders.
Yes, you've pretty much just dropped them in a water bottle and left it.
We've just chucked them out the window.
Yeah,
good. Okay,
they've been spoofed.
Good. Do we want to try and do the same with the Imperial ones, or do we just accept that it would be better just to?
That would be very obvious.
Yeah, true enough.
We do it.
Seeing as they might have meetings in his office. Yeah.
How obvious do you want to be?
I mean, if you want to put if you put his like the bug straight out, it'd be one hell of a power play saying, "Haha, I know what you did, you silly buggers."
Well, the thing is, right? That's what they'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Leave them in place." I'm leaving them in place and giving him as full of an inventory as we can manage.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what we asked for.
Take pics of him in case he can actually tell things about the ones that we couldn't identify.
Good call. Pick report quarter. Go.
Also, take pics of where they were located.
I didn't touch them.
That's what I'm saying. Take pics of where they're located.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they located? Actually,
I always think of the pic recorder as like a Victorian camera, just without the gunpowder thing.
Well, it does take a full an action every round to use it.
Yeah. Click. Pulls a plate out, slams a new plate back in.
It can also do video though, so
yeah.
I imagine you're just slamming the plates in rather rapidly at that point.
Yeah, no one uses that function. It gets very tiring.
Hundreds of images and roughly 10 hours of video. You know what that says to me?
What?
Early 2000s digital.
Yeah.
The video is heavily compressed.
Also quite possible.
Or the pictures are just like 12K.
3-dimensional stereoscopic, full on 3D. Calligraphy you can walk into.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it's low resolution. Yeah, I remember being the first person to get a digital camera around my way. So.
Wow, you were the first person to ever get a digital camera?
Around my way.
Around his way.
Like family and friends.
In Britain.
Gay.
So,
Cheek.
Which office are we going to bug?
How about the telepaths?
I'm assuming you've got multiple.
I can take care of that myself, I think. Hello?
Yeah. But I'm waiting for someone else to say. Oh, you've probably got more than one book. That's for certain.
Okay.
Oh, we actually have some bugs? Nice.
Well, yeah, he did tell us to come in here and return the favor.
Yeah, he's not the type of person to ask you to do something and expect you to pay your own money for books.
I was assuming we'd just hire a local to sit in one of the corners and write things down.
That might be slightly obvious.
But very Imperial.
Yeah.
True.
I was going to say, remember, the Imperium is a weird mix of low tech, of agrarian level tech, and ridiculously high super tech.
Yeah.
So
sometimes in the same room.
Sometimes in the same pict recorder. Full 3D stereoscopic images you can walk through, or grainy 240 res video. Same device.
So yeah, Gray, which offices are which?
So, the one to the north for you.
North?
Yeah. There's one to the north. That is belongs to Telepathica. The one to the south belongs to the soldiers, Astra Militarum. And then you're not sure about the others.
Do they have people already there?
Oh, right, because those were the ones we were told don't go in here.
Yeah. But no, there's no one. Doesn't seem to be anyone else on the floor at the moment. You're like the first to get down here.
South of us was the governor, right?
No, he's not. He's
the governor probably has his own private.
Yes, this is the like Lord Commander of the army.
All right, I'm gonna go take my bow and go stealth check over the plant them.
If anyone asks, we're returning listening devices that were inadvertently placed in the wrong office.
Did you want to help me? I have concealed. Did you want to help me conceal listening devices?
I have just stealth.
I was gonna say just put the bug dead center on the desk as a power play, but
I mean we could put
Imperial
it in the
bug.
desk.
Do not remove.
Can you want to help me conceal bugs?
I have one advance in stealth. Does that help?
Sure. I have. Yeah, I still have the conceal specialization. So
okay. I don't know if I need the specialization.
All right. I'll.
You failed less badly.
I'll go and spin that fate point and try that again.
Okay. Maybe don't put it right on the desk with the note that says Inquisitorial bug.
37.
That's his skill.
That's my skill. What's wrong?
I'm just saying I have 45 in stealth.
Well, it's conceal, not stealth.
Stealth conceal. It's a spec.
It's a specialization.
I'm still rolling almost 10 higher than you without the specialization.
Well, that's a critical marginal success. So
I don't think crits do anything on non-combat.
I don't think you can crit a skill.
No.
No, it's still in a place.
Anyway, I'm going to take a bag of bugs myself and go over to the astropaths to do this.
So, Discard, where have you gone? Mario has
haven't
entered.
gone anywhere yet.
You have entered the office as a Stanley Rough Diamond, Lord Commander of these forces.
Mm-hmm.
So Pettis hasn't grown yet, so I'm going to keep going.
No, I managed to suppress it. Carry on.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, though, don't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah. So this is the 3rd Foot and Mouth Regiment's command office, famous for the defense of the Khyber Pass.
All the walls.
Black Mirror is going to come for us. He keeps this up.
There are lots of Khyber passes. What are you talking about?
Blackadder is going to come for us if we keep
it's not.
Up.
You're not. You'd be lucky to get Blackadder.
We already did a Blackadder.
No, we're on Carry On now.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Carry On up the Khyber is probably my favourite one.
It is. Has anyone else noticed that the supposed door is actually a wall?
Yes. Something's gone wrong.
Maybe I can leave through the window.
Out of character, I can't tell. So,
no.
You still can't see the map.
Nope. Which is why I'm taking
can't get out the window either. Well,
so.
Okay, so what I want you to do is move to the other side of me. No, the other side.
Oh, right there. Yeah. I can't. There's a wall.
There's a window there. He's trying to make you jump out the window.
I'm not surprised.
I knew it wouldn't work either.
Do you want me to just stand next to you for hours on the shuttle back and just indulge myself?
How does the sister of silence indulge themselves?
Have the psycho under severe pain due to blank for several hours. He keeps messing with me.
All right. So yes, you're in his office, which I'm sure will go fantastically.
This is one of the offices we're specifically instructed to not.
No. Yeah, well,
to not enter.
Yes, by the soldiers.
That's what the doorman told us.
So make sure no one sees you.
I think we're the only ones here.
Yes, at the moment.
For now.
Where's
rotation? I mean, I should be able to see it. Hello, what are you? Oh, it's that. No, that would be stupid.
Kilder's just gonna be out in the hallway, ready to distract anyone who comes by.
Good shout. Wise.
I'm just putting a picture of Sydney down.
Yes, but why?
Because I want to.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyway,
so I don't need to draw steel.
Is this tiling or carpet gray?
Where?
The floor.
It's tile.
The floor. Is it tile? So what kind of tile are we dealing with here? Is it grouted tile, or is it any of them have a? Are there any say false floor tiles that have for ventilation and so forth?
It'll be solid tiles, grouted, but ventilation.
There's one in the corner that's missing the grout, but if you look under it, there's already 4 bugs there.
Yeah.
I'll put my bug amongst the other bugs.
I thought you were going for a thief thing of trying to sneak across.
No, there's no reason to sneak at the moment. I was just going to be putting I was just looking for it was drop carpets. So I thought I was going to put a bug underneath the carpet paneling, but
drop carpets. That's a new one.
I wish people would have dropped carpet.
How about the spare?
Yeah, I would definitely suggest putting it on or near the desk.
Put it in the secret compartment of the desk drawer.
I'll just put it.
You can't do that though. It's already full of bugs. It's too obvious. Put it in the normal compartment.
That's a good point. He'll probably think it's not connected.
I mean, there's always
what you do is you pull one of the drawers out and put the bug on the back side of it.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I was gonna put the bug on the underside of the drawer.
And just hope he doesn't close it too harshly.
I mean, how big are these bugs?
Standard Imperial model, I'm sure. Wait, no, they're Inquisitorial, so actually pretty good.
You know what? I'm gonna take the bottom drawer out of his desk and then put the bug on underneath there, and then put the drawer back in.
So great. Is there a desk in this room?
Yes. There's a lovely big desk that's been put in.
Oh, you can't see in there?
I can't get in there.
No.
Right. So
No,
we have one person who can't see the map.
because
We have one person who can't move through it.
I mean, because he dragged us through that room, so it actually gave me full vision. I assumed everyone else except Serpentis.
Well, I could probably see it, but I mean, I can't go in there, so that would be cheating.
Oh, I thought you were just doing for like.
Also, I don't know if the desk is actually there because all of the furniture had been hastily removed. Last I heard.
Yeah,
No,
they started installing stuff.
They've been working on replacing. Yeah, that worked. All the furniture, like the walls are a mess, but they
removing it. Gotcha.
Actually, that's a good cover. If we do get caught, we can just say, "Oh, we're moving in new furniture."
I think it's time for the lift doors to open.
How's your stealth, Discard?
Kildor is out in the hall preparing to distract exactly this.
Yep.
Yeah, I would be if there wasn't a door in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if there wasn't a mysterious wall in the way.
If the door existed properly.
So you need me to roll stealth?
Right, I'm physically deleting doors.
Thank you.
I'm murdering doors.
Yay, we can move out. It is weird that that's a thing that's happened.
Yeah, it's put them in as portals as opposed to doors. That's the problem.
Nope, my rerolls are horrible.
So Mario stands in the middle of the room when his trousers fall down.
You know what? Just taking a dump right on the army, and the army's in mid-room.
Okay, great.
No comment.
The office north of us, did you mean this one over here?
That. Yeah. I can't ping. Oh, because I've got the wrong mode. Yeah, the one to the very top.
Oh, I thought it was the one across from us.
Yeah.
I can't actually see into that. Yeah, it's doing that thing again where it's just...
The light's being very weird.
Give your token some light.
There it goes. Apparently, there's just a point where you can't see past. That's very odd. Maybe that's...
No, I'm in here now.
Something very weird has happened with this map.
I can't find the door.
Drag your token. Drag your token here, Serpentis.
I can't. There's a wall there.
No, he removed the wall.
No, I keep going left and there's wall.
He's walking.
Okay, Serpentis, move here.
Sabine suddenly become an astropath and is blind.
Okay, now move here.
Okay, right, let's try this again. Interesting, when I deselect my character, I suddenly see Discard in that room, and when I select my character, I can't see him at all. It's going incredibly
Yeah, if you deselect, you get full map vision.
Well,
how
you
do
say that.
Anyway.
Is it a cheat?
Pardon?
By cheating.
Yeah.
I did it accidentally earlier, but I don't know.
No, on my end, you can see everything.
Well, I would hope so.
Right. Vision. Vision enabled. Does that make any difference?
Nope.
Oh, wait, no, deselecting just lets me see all of what our tokens can see.
Okay, where's everyone gone? I came back into the office and no one's here.
I tried to rejoin the rest of the party because I assumed we were together doing this, and I just can't actually see what the hell I'm doing.
I can't move Discard's character.
Well, no, it's Discard's character.
Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong.
Anyway,
yes.
Kildor is distracting them.
Alright, how's Kildor distracting them?
Well, he heard a bunch of noises from Discard fumbling around, so he begins his rites of self-flagellation with his electro flail, which is loud.
In the middle of the corridor, as the doors open.
He's very devout.
Yes.
So it's like, bing,
very
and the
devout.
first thing he thinks is like, wham.
Whipping yourself. All right, well.
I mean, apparently.
So, yeah. Do you want to... Oh, you don't have to roll for that.
Yeah, he doesn't have to roll.
Yeah, I was waiting for the roll, sorry.
I was going to say, make a presence performance check. There's no such animal.
I seriously don't understand this.
Well, I mean, he's just gonna do that, and the flail's a big, long whip thing, so he's probably taking up the whole corridor. So unless somebody tries to get past him, I think that's a pretty effective stop.
I think something has gone terribly wrong with the lighting on this map, Gray.
Where are you now?
Yes, that's terribly wrong. He's standing in a dark spot.
Well, with Sabina.
Sod it all. Take vision off. Fog exploration on. Right. No, turn it off. Turn it all off.
Shut them all down. There we go.
I can see everything. I was just coming by with my 9.
That explains why it took so fucking long to load.
Oh, my days.
Oh, yeah.
It's a huge
map. There's entire other floors.
Yes.
He did say.
I tried to be smart. And it obviously backfired.
I get why, but yeah, unfortunately it seems to have...
Well, can you see things now, Sir Pennis?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still black and green wireframe.
I think your foundry just failed to load the image, like it's too big or something.
I guess. I'll be damned if I can. I can't work out why, but
Which web browsers?
Oh God, I'm not reinstalling a web browser for a. I'm not doing that in half an hour.
You don't have multiple web browsers installed on your computer?
No, because Internet Explorer is fucking terrible.
It's Edge now. They retired Internet Explorer.
Oh, I'm sure that would make it so much better from a quality.
No, it really doesn't.
Exactly.
It can't even run the web implementation of Teams without lagging. I tried.
I'm trying to
anyway, I'm assuming at least one of these chunks is supposed to be our quarters.
No,
we're not on this floor.
I didn't assume that it was all the
same
actual place.
Was somebody actually coming in here or what?
Yes.
Yes.
So the door opens and a gaggle of army officers step out, led by Sir Sidney Rough Diamond, who immediately stops as there's a man in his hallway slamming an electric bell into himself and looking rather happy about it.
Is there a vent around here, Gray? That looks man-sized.
Possibly. It'll be welded shut though.
Oh.
Yeah, dang it! I missed. Around.
If I only had a mop and bucket, I could be the cleaning man.
Just sneak out. Your Valley got an ally giving you cover.
All right, let me try for stealth one more time.
All right, let's try this. Serpentis.
There is
dark
token in the scene, which gives you visibility of the area.
Please work.
Please. Let me find my token. I got a minute.
You haven't got a token yet. Give us a second. Okay. I'll copy you all across.
Okay, he hasn't actually added you yet.
There you go.
Okay, now I don't have vision.
Okay.
Hey, I can see myself.
Because you're off the edge of the map.
That would do it.
Where is my token? Hang on.
I still don't have
Lighting
vision.
is
All
correct.
I can see is like.
Okay, there's me. Yes, I can see that.
Right, can you see anything on the map now?
Nope.
I can't leave, Gray. I'm trapped.
Right,
Help.
we're going back to the old one. We're going back to the old one.
What the hell is this line here?
Freedom!
Oh God, just stick with the old map. I'll leave the notes.
I ran out while the lights were off. That gives you an advantage on stealth, right?
Okay, Mr. Prentice, I am going to help you out, okay?
I'm taking a screenshot.
I am going to myself in every corner on this map. I want you to draw lines between where I go.
No, I'll send you a screenshot. Give us a second.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That makes it so much easier. Just. I'm so sorry, everyone. I have no idea what the hell's going on with my foundry.
It is one of those things, you know.
Also, while we have the time, Bubba in chat, I feel like this is the perfect metaphor for the Imperium. Nothing works, nobody knows why, and the lights keep going out. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
That is actually a fantastic.
Oh God,
that is a fantastic.
There you go.
Oh God.
There you go, Serpentis.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're playing the battleship version when you have to keep track of yourself on a separate map. What game was that?
22.
I did play a game like that where everyone had a different map, and there was an umpire who was in on you.
I think there are a lot of games like that.
Yeah, it's like a war game.
Yeah.
No,
what's it? No, that's from
I was
Look
gonna
Around
say
You.
Stratego, but that's not how Stratego works at all.
No, there's a name for it. It's one of the first role-playing games, really, that war games grew out of. Prussia?
Oh, you mean the Kriegspiel?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, that's it. There's another term for it that starts with a B that I cannot remember for the life of me.
I might just go ahead and draw lines for you. Because you can see the lines, right?
Yeah, well, I can see my
Bronstein! That's what it is, Bronstein.
I can see that someone did telepaths over here, for example.
Thank you, Jeffro. You're great.
That's a zone, actually. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually, Gray. Just make a big-ass zone for all of the rooms. I don't know how to do that. Yep, there you go.
You just square each one of them. Put a rectangle on them. Easy.
You
can see those, right?
Well, yeah, okay, hang on. They're popping in. I'm just now need to actually make some door spaces. Or rather, wait for door spaces so I can actually work out how to get my token through. Right, I think that's it.
Map
there we
is
go.
now blue.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die. I am very sorry, everyone. I appreciate this technical difficulty has completely. I know, but good lord.
Technical difficulties. Well, I haven't got that loaded. That's a mistake.
I think we can go back to having vision now.
Have you not?
Normal vision, not everything vision.
That's fine. You see it now. We've ruined the surprise.
You're telling us you're not going to put secret ambushes in any of the rooms? Okay.
Yeah, but I'll drop them in as we go.
Well, he doesn't need.
We don't believe you.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to give us vision for that.
Right, Lord Commander at the door, angry. Why is this man smacking himself in front of me? Why does he look like he's enjoying it too much? Or not enjoying it? It's all confusing.
Well, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, by the sounds of it.
I serve the Emperor.
He's enjoying it too much, which is to say, at all.
Mario will come out of the door, be like, he's excuse me, because he's bows, genuflect jaws, genuflect goes over, acquires, Kildor and starts pulling him away. Sorry, administratum. No, what's it called again? Ecclesiastic, just giving good blessings and everything to this area.
Did you set up the incense?
The incense is burning.
Excellent.
This is some sort of bluff text. Come on.
Let me use my last freaking fate point because I can't roll for anything. Do I have an advantage at all with Kildor or no?
Yeah. Does Kildor have deception?
Nope.
Do you have rapport?
I do have rapport.
I think that counts.
Yay! Finally. Burning the good essences, getting away the bad vapors. You know how to do, sir. Bow, pull.
You don't even have Gothic gibberish, and you're managing it.
I have Gothic gibberish, and I'm also coming out of the same room, so I will Gothically gibber at people.
I have pulled.
I don't think
have.
you need to because that's a pretty good.
No, but I
stat.
do have good low scale Hyver Gothic, which would equivocate.
However, I'm pretty sure deception is an opposed test.
Yep, 1 second, I'm still making Sydney. To his friends.
I'm just going to pick up what you're putting down into a Gothic gibberish roll.
Are you there enough for Gothic gibberishing?
Yes, I was following you out.
Okay. Oh, you were in the room with me? All right.
Yes, I was giving you assistances so that you had advantage on things. How
else
would I?
Thank you.
All right.
The game today has been a little bit. It's been a bit Looney Tunes.
I mean, they could try disciplined composure to oppose, but
angry die.
Don't give Sir Sydney a different name. God damn it.
What was it?
Sir Sydney has just become Ever. Or Fearon.
No!
Another error?
No, Fearon. There we go. Proper name. Sir Sydney Rushdown. Okay, so what's he rolling? Sorry.
I
rolled Gothic gibberish to stun.
Yeah.
And
Intuition.
I rolled then a 5 on a deception to be the ecclesiastical equivalent of spiritual janitorial duty.
That's still a
I still win an
failure against the deception check.
Yep. So my gibberish didn't even matter.
And just low enough for him not to give a shit about.
Oh, he got advantage on that.
He's quite good at intuition, apparently.
He's a Lord Commander. You don't get to that rank with. Well, actually, you can get to that rank by being a complete idiot, but no, he's not.
But you shouldn't. In theory, you shouldn't.
You can't get to that rank with being a complete idiot and incompetent, unless, of course, you have a father.
Oh, please. Sometimes it's an uncle.
Yeah, that's true. True. Why does this not work? Whatever.
So anyway, you've successfully bluffed him into... Did you actually light the incense? Because if he goes in there and doesn't see incense burning, that's...
Ooh, the incense is out here.
Give me a second.
Next to the flagellant.
Well, you know what? There's one thing about this. I was carefully prepared.
Which discard handily provided to him, of course.
You know, the great thing is, if astropaths come up, they're not going to think anything's weird because one of us up here is a psyker and the other one's a blank.
Yeah.
I mean, that on its face of it is kind of weird, though.
Well,
okay.
No, my point is, like, we're people who would logically have access to astropathic offices.
Firebomb. No, not a firebomb.
Yeah,
I can
go ahead.
Prepare incense.
Firebomb the Lord Commander.
Yeah.
That'll work out great.
Come on, cast Fireball.
I'll just charge the building.
It's fine.
I focus. No, I'm just looking down the list. I'm going to carefully prepare some incense. We'll prepare some incense, Gray.
We already succeeded this card. We're good.
Yeah.
At least I assume we succeeded.
You're confused. You put yourself time to come up with a better plan. So, what? I didn't authorize this. Who authorized this? And he's like, when he's lieutenant, he's kind of like carrying. Oh, I don't know, sir. Do you? No. They better not have put anything near my stuff. Some of that snuff is 1,000 years old. Who's in charge of this floor?
I would
snuff? Burning snuff?
I wouldn't
Snuff.
snuff something that's 1,000.
Oh, that's the incense that's burning, isn't it?
No.
Like snuff's like a tobacco thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, because I remember when I was working tobacco once, one of my summer jobs, we actually had to fulfill an order.
Yeah, it's tobacco, but you snort it like Coke.
Yeah. And we spent 20 minutes because there was apparently one pack of this stuff in the warehouse, but we had no idea where because no one ever ordered it. Even in the 90s, it was dead.
Yep. Well, that's because Coke.
Yeah.
Well, Coke, and also just it's easier to smoke.
If you want to stuff something up your nose, there's Coke. For everything else, cigarettes.
Honestly, I've seen people stuff them up their nose.
Yep. Gray, can my Gothic gibberish be the explaining of this?
No, because gibberish is definitely not explaining.
It's just throwing a lot of words at things to see what sticks.
It's basically to confound the target.
Right.
About. Well, look, while he's bickering amongst his retinue, we're all backing away slowly and getting out of line of sight.
There's only one exit to this floor, and he's standing in front of it.
He's standing in it.
Well, the thing is, every other door is further away from the exit than his, which means he isn't going to follow you. Or is much less likely to follow you. If you slip away while he's arguing with his retinue, he's going to go into his office, and then you can sneak past.
I mean, we're just blessing the hallway anyhow.
Yes, I pull out a sensor with instance, and I start flinging it back and forth in the hallway.
Just going north.
Yep.
Yep, just head this way. Smack him with the
bonk.
That's the X-Film reference.
Yep.
We've covered some ground today.
Another one on the board.
I will let him know we didn't go into his office. We're just taking care of the hallway itself.
You didn't go into his office. He saw you walking out of his office.
No, the door is at the end of the vestibule. We did do the vestibule. It's part of the hallway.
He ain't buying it.
I have fate points.
Yeah, you have fate points, all right.
I fated myself into the worst possible roll. Thanks, fate.
Actually, wait, hang on. You can get an assist on that from Kildor. So that's
thank you. That's a 0. Right, so that's a 1 then. So that's 5 successes instead of 5 failures. Thank you, Kildor. You're great.
So yeah, you have actually managed to bluff your way out of this. I fucking hate that.
He is
pretty sure we didn't bump the door.
He basically storms past you and kind of.
If you like your office blessed, please put an order in at the office.
And you just hear things screaming about how it's going to ruin his fine maps. There's some of those antique maps.
Maps of what?
His past glories.
Does he have a map of Cadia?
No.
Probably.
Khyber.
Has he torn it up yet?
No, he's got a map of Khyber
going for
where he held the defense of the line. Anyway,
So he's more sentimental than accurate.
He's an officer.
There's a reason sergeants exist.
Yes.
Anyways. Now that we've dealt with that, let's bug the other rooms and get out of here.
Quite.
What do you think we've been doing up here while y'all were trying to...
Yeah. Do you want to make your rolls for it?
It's a stealth roll, right?
Yeah.
We get advantage because...
There's all this calumny going on in the...
No, you probably get more likely to get disadvantage. Or I'm going to make it...
It's for hiding the things, not for just not making ourselves known. I don't think...
Yeah, but there's also pressure going on now. Because you know someone's on the floor.
Yeah, true.
And
my point was we wouldn't be getting advantage from whatever's going down on the other end of the floor anyway, because we're not trying to hide. We're trying to hide things instead of ourselves.
Well, quite.
True. No, make it a straight roll, though.
Okay.
Okay, can I get advantage because, Sabine, do you have stealth?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry. Not one of my talents.
You do put the bug on the desk.
You have a fate point for that?
See, the thing is,
difficult to be worse.
I have influence with the Astra Telepathica.
So do I.
Do I want to say I did that on purpose to, further ingratiate myself?
Will they ever find out you did it?
You could leave a note.
There's worse ideas than the 2 Telepathica reps deliberately mucking.
Yeah, no. fuck it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper, actually explain the situation, and use the bug as
a paperweight.
A paperweight. Put it dead center on the desk.
Fantastic.
Yep.
All right. The two of us had better really get this right, because otherwise I think our one positive influence is going to tank. I'm not going to lie.
Because parchment makes it an official document.
And yes, it's because it's a thing.
Notice your office has been bugged by the Imperial Inquisition. Please don't make a fuss. Thank you.
So, Gray, what roll do we have to make that work?
That can be a rapport roll or something, isn't it?
Do you want to use your own influence or the Inquisitor's on that? That's a good call.
I'm pretty sure my influence is better than his with the Astra Telepathica.
What's yours?
Probably.
1.
Same here, yeah. And I think the Inquisitor's is probably not going to be good, given that he's angry all the time. But
yeah, I don't think he has any influence with them at all. So,
well, it's better than negative, at least, if that's the case.
Well, the thing is, though, our positive is better than his nothing.
Well,
if you can't tell at this point, Eric is basically going to sell out the Inquisitor to the Astra Telepathica.
Oh yeah, that is obvious.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, that's yeah.
So yeah, rapport, I guess.
Yeah, rapport.
What kind of bonus do I get for having?
It'd be a +1 because you're going to be using your influence. It'd be +1 level of success. That's how the influence works.
All right, and do you have rapport at all?
Did the specialty or just the basic stuff?
It's not a specialty. It is just a skill.
Oh, in that case, yes. I don't have any specializations, but I at least have 1 rank of rapport.
What are you rolling at?
38.
You should roll this because I'm at 32.
Oh, brother. Okay, fair enough. Do you have rapport for the
50.
assist?
Do I have rapport for the assist? Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Well, I don't have any advances in it anyway.
Okay, fair enough. But I am still getting the +1 SL because of influence, because I've got the
Yes.
same +1 influence.
That's correct, yeah.
Right.
That's +1 SL, so.
Yeah, that's +1 SL, so I'm not going to tamper with that. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That should be acceptable.
Now the question is, how do we? Well, I guess we don't need to spin this. We did exactly what we were told to do.
No one else is watching you.
Yeah, exactly. We just say, yep, the telepathic is bugged, and that's that.
Yeah, wander out
because
the
it's
room.
not incorrect. Ooh, can we borrow the Auspex and scan this room for them?
Borrow? I've been carrying it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I paid for the damn thing.
Go ahead and Auspex this place, and then
good luck.
We can make a footnote on that note that's here are where the other ones are.
Well, good shout. Okay, so just using it reveals energy, life science, movement, other data within medium range. Can reveal hidden. It needs a tech test to actually detect specific stuff. So I'm assuming Gray just quickly doing a normal scan isn't going to find anything.
No.
Okay. Do you have tech, Eric?
I have no advances, but I'm rolling at 35.
I'm rolling at 25, so I'm handing the specs over to you on this one.
Should I spend a fate point to get advantage, or should I just roll it flat and keep that for a reroll?
Do you want me to roll it?
No.
No.
In here.
You're not there.
Yeah, we need you not to be here for this, remember?
They're doing this.
Fair enough.
You're still bullshitting the army guy. We're trying to
sell out the Inquisitor.
I mean, the Inquisitor would definitely like to know this kind of thing.
I'm just gonna roll it and then.
I think see how you roll and then fate point it if you have to.
Fate pointed that to begin with.
Well, can't you fate point it now?
Yeah, but if I had fate pointed it before, that would have been a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I follow. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, here's the thing. If you fail this, we just don't have extra information. It's not like we have ruined anything if you fail it. So if you want to fate point it, go ahead. But
I can't fate re-roll that for some reason.
Are you out of fate?
I shouldn't.
I could right-click on it.
I can right-click and redo it if you want me to.
Okay, it spent the fate point, but it didn't actually re-roll it.
Oh, it doesn't look like it rolls. It just changes the result. Maybe you rolled the same thing twice?
What are the fucking odds of that, though?
Yeah.
1 in 100.
1 in 1,000?
Oh, no, yes, because it's, 1 in 100 times 100, yeah.
Oh. Hang on, let me double check that something real quick. Testing. Okay, and then... Yeah, it doesn't say fate anywhere on the dice. It's really rude!
I just rolled...
2 50s in a row.
Holy shit.
If it spent the fate point, that's how it is. Give myself my fate point back.
Anyway, so man's shooting 50s. We don't find the bugs, but at least we succeeded at the core bit.
We probably know there are bugs in here. We just don't know where.
Yeah. You could ask me to scan the other rooms, because I'm sure the Inquisitor would like that. I would definitely do this.
Oh, I mean, in all fairness, once we're done with the Telepathica, we'll join the rest, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. We should know who's working on what, or who's spying on who.
If I had a disguise kit, I could ask the army guy if he wanted his room swept for bugs too. Oh well.
I mean, you could still, like, you could try and spend that as why we have an Auspex. We're going around scanning for bugs.
Yeah, I think they wouldn't be able to do that because they've just said they're doing something else. You might be able to do that.
Yes, that's right, exactly.
Fuck it.
Shimmy it with my data slate in order to transmit the information across and give you guys advantage.
Anyway, we're back in the corridor.
Yeah, let's not try that. The army guy's gone into his office. He's screaming about things.
Oh, yeah. If he's still screaming, probably best not to bother him. Or be on the same floor as him.
Well, sadly, that one we'll have to put up with.
Let's get out of here, shall we?
So, just checking before we do that. Have we done everyone? We did these guys. We've done Telepathica. We did the army. Have we done all the offices?
We haven't done these ones.
Okay. I thought those offices were empty.
For now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah. Do we know who's going to populate these rooms?
Not yet, no.
Okay, who's got the best stealth? Mine's 45.
45 as well.
Less.
Okay. You stealth. I'll be on the scan team.
Okay.
Might as well. I mean, it's a great cover story.
I have successfully stealth.
I can't find any bugs in this room except not even ours. Good work.
Lord. Have you turned the Auspex on?
Yes, of course I turned the Auspex on. Quickly turns the Auspex on while no one's looking.
God, damn it.
It goes, whim, Auspex online. There, see, I turned it off and turned it back on again.
You're just going to see Sabina just leaning around the door, just looking at you for that.
All right, I'm not going to bother going in the second room. I'm just going to real tech.
That one actually worked.
Cool. Yeah, I don't care whose they are. I'm noting where they're located. 6 bugs, 2 primitive.
And I assume we're putting our own bugs in the whole time as well.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm rolling stealth for. I forgot.
Yep. Oh, those are well hidden.
Okay, so we eventually cracked the technique for empty office A, not empty office B.
No bugs in this one either. Huh.
And that one's a bit more obvious.
Yeah.
I still can't see it.
Another 50.
Yeah. You're rolling well tonight. You're rolling exactly average. I've broken.
All right. Oh, we're all mostly done here.
I still can't believe I rolled 2 50s in a row.
Yeah.
It happens. Very rarely, but it does happen.
That is mathematically
unlikely.
Unlikely.
But not impossible.
0.1%. Pretty sure.
Shooting the odds. Now, can we please go back to a map that I can actually see?
Well, we're not done on this one yet.
Aren't we?
Oh, damn it.
Well, you'll be done on this floor, and you'll be able to exit before anyone else comes in.
So, Prentice, you can't see it, but there are like 2 other entire floors to this map.
Oh, hell's teeth.
We're not done with this map for a while.
Yep, but we may be coming up undone for this week, I think, if somebody's having tech trouble.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of late, isn't it?
So you'll I'm assuming you'll get in the elevator, you'll let go up. Nice little bit of lift music.
Going up or going down?
Well,
I thought we were near
sideways.
the top already.
There's always more up.
We're going to the next room. We're going to the next job.
It's a great glass elevator, then.
Yes.
One Charlie.
Space future.
So,
if you find any random chocolatiers who run factories in the glass elevator, be very careful. You're in a less than popular sequel. That's a Roald Dahl reference many people may not get.
No.
Read it.
I mean, I think they did make a movie out of that.
No, I don't think they ever did it with the Great Glass Elevator.
Didn't they do it for the Johnny? Or no, they just adapted parts of it for the Johnny.
They
Depp
did.
one.
They didn't do the full thing. They just took a few select bits out and put it in the Johnny Depp movie.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, distraction. Bad reference.
I only just realised the Johnny Depp film, the squirrels were real.
Sorry, the skulls were real?
The squirrels.
Squirrels.
Oh, the squirrels! Yes,
Oh yeah.
There
There was a whole thing about like the injuries they cause because, as it turns out, squirrels are fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always assumed it was CGI.
I don't blame you, to be fair.
Yeah.
They should have.
better if
They
they
should
were.
have been.
Squirrels are wild animals. They can and will fuck you up.
Yep.
They
Those
cannot
claws
be
they have?
tamed.
Those claws they have, extremely fucking sharp.
Yeah.
Tend
You
to
ever
climb
heard of
trees.
you ever heard of the Vorpal squirrel? Never fuck with a Vorpal squirrel.
I heard a story one time of someone who killed a squirrel and like they were carrying it, they dropped it, and one of its claws caught their leg and they needed stitches.
Oh dear.
Vengeance from beyond the grave.
And with that
Classic squirrel
mental
technique.
image,
Yeah.
I think we're done for the night.
Yep, we'll just have your combi go off. And the Inquisitor's going to say, so, what have you found?
Over an open channel?
No, this is the only encrypted channel.
Or
Oh, okay. Here's the report.
All right.
And here's the report from everyone else's office.
Right, bring those to me. I want to have a look at these before we know how to proceed. I'll be coming in at the
And we got
pad.
fixed.
And yeah, they will call it as he kind of comes in at the landing pad. And you'll
Okay, guys, there's going to be assassins attacking on the landing pad. Be ready.
It's going to be like the opening of episode 2.
Probably.
He's going to come off of the ship and then it's going to explode.
All right.
Doesn't that always happen?
Yeah, anytime the Inquisitor leaves the ship, it has to explode. It's how they keep secret. Anyway, we'll call that for this week. And see